The new Bangladesh is dedicated to create a country of zero corruption. You'll hear many criticism of the interim government. They're not efficient enough, they're not fast enough, they cannot solve all the problems in 5 months, and all kinds of. But nobody in Bangladesh will say there is corruption in this government. They agree on everybody, no matter who you talk to. That's the beginning of new Bangladesh. Rest is just a path what you take, how do you get there. It's a very fascinating country. That's what my colleagues were presenting to you. It's a place where things get happen. And the potential of dealing with huge population. Bangladesh itself is the 8th largest population in the whole world. Just a tiny little country. Enormous number of population. So if you look at population as a market, Bangladesh alone is a big market. And then my colleagues were showing that it's not only Bangladesh alone, it's the whole region. It's a kind of unified economic region with Bhutan, with Nepal, with the 7 sisters of India. Nature has put them into one basket. You can't escape that. And we're excited about it. Enormous possibility of hydropower, clean power in Nepal, Bhutan. It's there. It's waiting to be explored, waiting to be utilized. So clean energy is right there. And those young people, half the population under the age of 25, as my colleague was explaining. It's enormous potential. Young people bubbling with enthusiasm, bubbling with ideas to get things done. And Bangladesh is a very interesting country. Have you ever heard of a bank which lends not to rich people? That's their motto. They don't lend money to rich people. No bank in the world will say that. But Bangladesh does. They created a very funny bank. Lends only to the poor people, only. Not only they lend money only to the poor, they lend money to poor women. And it doesn't end there. It lends money to illiterate poor women, where women keep repeating to themselves, repeating to the bank official, I'm afraid to touch money. I don't want to touch money. She's scared. Because she cannot count. Nobody ever allowed her to touch money. Bank says, no, you touch money. This is your money. We give it to you to start business. And have you ever heard bank lending money $5, $10? This bank does. So Bangladesh does all kinds of funny things. And those funny things become big, become global, become more powerful. It spreads from Bangladesh to everywhere, including in Europe, including in the United States, including all over Latin America, all over Africa, all over Asia. It's a very fascinating country. These women, illiterate women, change the world. They change their life in the process. They change the minds of many, many, many academicians, researchers, policymakers. They did by showing what they can do. Amazing things. Have you ever heard a bank lend less than $1,000 for a housing loan? This bank does. Lends money under $1,000 for housing loan to build a house because they don't have house.